welcome to Reverent Readings. I'm the well-rounded girl. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. In case you are new, what Reverent Readings is I read a devotional each night, and it starts at 9:30, and I do it every weeknight. So welcome if you are new, and if you are coming back, welcome also. It is so good to have you back. Just to go ahead and get started, this series is sponsored by Amazon Prime, and there is a very special link in the description, and by clicking on that link, you can get a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, so please check it out. I know you will love it. Amazon Prime is great. You get free 2-day shipping on all Prime items, which is a ton of items, so please click on it, and by signing up through that special link, you are showing your support for this series and my channel, so please check it out. Also, I invite you to stay after the reading is complete to chat with me. There is a window on the right-hand side of your screen that you can use to chat with me. You can chat with me anytime during the reading if you would like. If you think of something that you'd like to add or a question that you have, please feel free to just chat with me. I would love to know your thoughts. If you are not watching this live, then I invite you to comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think, any questions you have, any thoughts that you have on the reading. I would love to know those also. Also, please share this with all your friends. My goal, obviously, is to get as many people I can to watch this, but also because I would just like to, make this into a sort of a Bible study so that we can just talk about it and discuss it and just have a really great time of discussing good, wholesome material. So please tell all your friends to join us here every weeknight at 9:30. It'll be a great time, and so I think that's about it. We're going to go ahead and get started. And tonight's devotional is called Boots and Boxes. And the Bible verse is, "Your heavenly Father knows that you need food to eat, something to drink, and clothes to wear. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Matthew 6:33. The battery-powered alarm clock beeped. When I reached for it, the cold mountain air rushed into my sleeping bag. I hit the snooze bar. The numbers glowed. It was 5 o'clock. I burrowed into the warmth of my bag and then bolted up. 5 o'clock? I've got to get going. My tent was pitched in the Danaher Valley, 24 miles into the heart of the Bob Marshall Wilderness Complex. By 7 tonight, I planned on being at a business meeting in the heart of Portland, Oregon. I had timed everything to the second. I would cook breakfast for the 15 of us, tear down and pack the kitchen, ride 24 miles to the trailhead, drive 45 minutes to the ranch, shower, grab my suitcase, drive an hour and a half to the Missoula airport, fly to Portland, catch a taxi to my hotel, and walk to the convention center, all in 14 hours. I'd be pushing my horse and myself to the limit. Can I do it? My mind raced as I slipped into my jeans and shirt. I rolled up my sleeping pad and stuffed my sleeping bag. I glanced at the clock. 5:17. No time to read my Bible. I squashed down my duffel, placed the Bible inside, and zipped it closed. My heart felt sick. Maybe I'll have time to read after I light the cook stove and start the coffee. I pulled out the Bible, zipped the bag again, and tossed my stuff out the tent door. Within minutes, I tore down the tent, tossed my gear on the pile to be packed on the mules, and ran to the kitchen tarp. Setting the Bible and the alarm clock on the kitchen box where I could keep an eye on the time, I fired up the wood stove and set up the coffee. I raced to the creek 3 times with 5-gallon metal buckets, dipping them into the water and hauling out our morning water supply. Pausing, I glanced at the clock. 5:46. The jingling of the bell on the lead horse drifted across the meadow as the wranglers pushed the herd into the rope corral. Bacon spattered on the cast iron griddle as I scurried to lay out the makings for the needed sack lunches. At 6:14, Bill, my boss, strolled in from the corral. He stroked his dark mustache as he watched me frantically prepare breakfast. "So, you think you're going to make it out of here on time?" "I've got it all planned." Bill shook his head as I poured him a steaming cup of coffee. The Wranglers drifted under the kitchen tarp and set the camp chairs next to the wood stove, where they warmed their hands. I moved my Bible out of the way and asked, "Okay, what do you guys want for your lunches?" Now it was 6:30. The guests drifted over to the cook stove. I flipped hot cakes, fried eggs, and poured coffee until I squeezed in a moment to shovel down an egg myself. By 7:30, I had fed all 15 of us. Frantically, I scrubbed dishes and packed them into the kitchen boxes. 8 o'clock. I packed my Bible in the kitchen box and fastened the latch. My stomach turned over. Maybe I'll have time at the ranch. I opened the box and pulled out the Bible. I turned around to see Bill leading Britt, my palomino, toward me. Handing me the reins, he said, "I hope you don't mind that I saddled him. You'd better ride." I said thank you, gave all the guests tugs, stuffed my Bible into a saddlebag, and swung a leg over the saddle. Tightening down my black hat, I kicked Britt into his running walk. The next intense 4 hours and 24 miles disappeared in a cloud of dust from his flying feet. When the trail narrowed and rimmed the edge of the cliff, I slowed Britt and pondered my long-term priorities. A truck and a new horse trailer were on the top of the list. As soon as the trail widened and flattened out, I kicked Britt into his boogieing gear. At noon, I topped a hill and headed down to the trailhead. Going into the corral, I stripped off the saddle and turned Britt loose. I remembered the Bible. I dug through my saddlebags, pulled it out, and tossed it onto the seat of the truck. I threw my gear into the back of the pickup. A cloud of dust swirled behind me as I zoomed to the ranch, where I showered and traded my boots for heels and my chaps for a dress. Tossing my Bible into my suitcase, I thought, maybe then I headed for the airport. I plastered my face to the plane. After 2 months of working in and then my quick trip here, I was prepared for the sight. Buildings next to buildings, cars and buses, freeways, medium boxes. I heard a lady in front of me say, "Oh, look at that beautiful." When we deplaned, people at the airport rushed to their next boxes. While waiting for a taxi, I heard kids marveling at me my very own box. I took a moving box up to my personal box and tossed my cloth box full of clothes onto the springy box to sleep on. I tossed my to the ceramic tile box to touch up my makeup, which was in colorful boxes. Meeting center, a huge open box. All along, speakers talked about the cars, fast boxes, and homes, pretty boxes. After the meeting, I went back to the large box, went to my personal box, down on the springy box. Boxy thoughts scurried through my head. Your boxes. Low. All the boxes I had accumulated through my life will mean nothing when the lid on my last box is closed and I'm placed in the ground. I fluffed the soft, oblong box my head lay on and reviewed my day. From the time I woke up in Danaher Valley until now, all my goals were about achieving boxes or rushing to the next box. Not one of my priorities would have a lasting impact on anything or anybody. I'd planned my day down to the second, but I hadn't scheduled any time for God. I checked all my boxes first. It's time to change. The next so I would have time to read the Bible and share my faith with. These were eternal priorities. Lord, remind me to keep my eyes off the boxes that distract. I'm sorry, there's some trouble with the live stream right now. Okay, there we go. That looks better. I am very sorry about that. So to continue, please share with me your thoughts on the reading tonight, anything that you would like to add, any questions that you have, and just anything you'd like to tell me. You can use that chat box on the right hand side of your screen, or if you are not watching live, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. I would love to know what you guys think, so please, please, please chat with me, comment. You can also reach me on Facebook. Go to Facebook and go to The Well-Rounded Girl and like my Facebook page. That would be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post other videos besides this series, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. Also, if you liked tonight's reading, please give this video a big thumbs up. That would be so awesome. Thank you so much. The reading, my thoughts is that, when we take time to be in God's Word, to talk with Him, when we make time for God, He blesses us immensely. And like Rebecca said in the devotional, it's not a bad thing to want things of this world as long as it's not your priority and it's not your main focus. It's okay to make money and it's okay to buy things and have a goal of something that you would like to buy, but as long as that's not your priority. And so while if you guys are chatting with me, I'm going to give you guys some time just by reminding you that this series is sponsored by Amazon Prime. There is a very, very special link in the description. Please check it out. Click on that link, sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. What have you guys got to lose? It's free, and it is great. You get so many benefits. You get free 2-day shipping. That means you order it, 2 days later you have your package. How great is that? So sign up for Amazon Prime. There's tons of other benefits besides the one I just mentioned. Click on the link, check it out. And when you sign up for Amazon Prime through that special link, you are supporting me. So please go sign up today. Well, if you guys don't have anything to say, I guess I'm going to say goodnight to you all. So I will see you back here tomorrow night at 9:30. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your night and wonderful day tomorrow. So good night, guys.